Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. How are you? Welcome to our this series of video regarding KOC4. KOC4 is the T code for cost analysis report. And before executing KOC4, of course, you need to do KKS5 for variance calculation. Okay. And in previous videos, we have shown you that how gradually we adapted it. Means it was actually some other program which we just made a copy because most of the things we have been doing for other T codes, so they are copied, and then only a few things for with respect to this. We have shown you that it has taken all your input from here that you want for certain number of years, say 2019 to 221, for example, 3 years. So it keeps on executing it and then bringing it into the compared sheet with all the years data in here. You can see, you can write it here. This is a year. So the years are 2019, 20, 21. Okay, 3 years data is available. Excuse me. So we have also shown you that with a bit of a double click, we can create a double click even here to drill down a certain production order. For example, the controlling document, the order number is this, and we want to drill down. So we will double click on it and it will execute the code which you have written in here. Okay, so let's me go to the Alt F11 and we stop this program because it was in a break mode. Okay, now we can double click here. So it is now, it has taken the year, that is 2019. It has taken the order number, that 1000642. Yeah? 1000642. It is now ready to take it to where? To SAP. Yes. And in the SAP, what will it do? It will go SAP, means go to the SAP and with all these parameters, year, order number, and the T code. My T code is going to be here. And then it is going to put all these things and the required data for the required order number, that is 642. It is going to be displayed. Okay, so let's click in here. And if you see that it takes you directly. And so this is the line which is telling it to go to the SAP with all these parameters and execute the KOC4 for this order number, right? So let's see. So it is doing the needful, and you will see that it has come up with this 1000642. So it has reached to the exact targeted production order number. Now, the next stage is that we will have it double click in here as well, and that will bring this screen. And in here, we will have a double click in here so that a complete breakup of 34,607. If you see, this is 34,607. Yeah, 34,607.21. So what is the breakup of this? So this is going to be shown by double clicking on this 34,607. If you double click it, so you will get the breakup of all these consumption of this raw material, right, with the quantity and the value, and this breakup is shown with, it is going to be shown only with a double click. Okay, so until now we have completed our task that it has picked on your double click all these information, and it went straight to the SAP, and in the SAP it reached to the desired product or the production order number, right? And that's filtered. And the next thing which we will show you that how these breakups can be achieved and shown you in here, right? So all you the user will do only double click in here, right? At the moment, the program is in the break mode. Let remove all the breakpoints so that we are not disturbed with this. Okay, we have removed all the breakpoint and the stop also. There is a stop command also that is actually that is also a breakpoint. So we remove this stop as well. And this is also a sort of breakpoint. Okay, so we have removed all the breakpoints and 646, right? Okay, so this is taking us to the SAP and it has landed to the right target that is there. So our target is extended now. Next step is that we want this to be double clicked as well. Okay, and then it will look into the consumption of raw material and it will double click on this as well. So this is the screen in which we want the material consumption report. So for a desired production order. Okay, so this is so we will show you for this particular controlling document, right? So this is a production order, and when you double click on it, now it is taking you to the desired report, and it will list you down. It will list down um, that particular means that particular order number, right? And then you will see that uh, now it has made it ready for you. Okay. One thing more we would like to do is that why not if it goes further and drill it down further. So for this we would the script we would record the script by the scripting, right? Uh, and the record scripting so that we can use this script, um, the code of double clicking on it, right? So what we do here is we double click on it. Now it is being recorded, right? Okay. The next is we double click on this raw material consumption order, right? Okay. So we double click in here as well. Good. So these two those commands are ready. Now, we stop the recording and we try to do this. We will try to see what is the code. Okay? We stop the recording. The file is now ready, and we go to our folder in which the script 5 has been created, and we edit it. Okay? We edit it, so we are interested in these two commands. Right? Okay. So we copy this code and take it directly to our code in here, right? We we go to view code in here and we paste this code right here. Okay. So it is going to do the double clicking as required by you so that the breakup of the material consumption is in front of you, right? Okay, so let's see if this functions as we expect or not. So let's see that we take this one. Okay. Uh, yeah, 1225. We from this. Okay, so breakup of 17,818. What is the consumption for? Okay, so let's double click on it. You see immediately it is now closing the previous thing, and now it is taking you back, and it is now executing the report with the desired production order. Okay, so this time it is saying that this thing is not possible. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so what we do here is so it has done the double click because there was no data. All right, there was no data. That's why it has appeared. Okay, so what we do here that we write here that on error, resume next. And here we say on error, sorry, go to 0. That's it. So this is add some additional commands which you want. In case of any error, please just ignore that and do it. Okay, so this is what it has done, and you can see that your record since you do not have any cost elements listed in it, so that's why this will happen. Okay, so let's try it to some other code, because this was a finished code material, right? Okay. Okay. What we do is we choose something else. This, okay. Okay. So this is fine. Now we take you to the Excel sheet and we take something different, the material consumption of this one, right? 1210. Okay, let's double click on it and you see that it is now closing the screen and it is taking you, yeah, it is now starting with the user, and now it has double clicked on it and it has come up with the desired material consumption report. Okay, so this is 1210, yes, 1012, the right production order number, and these are the material consumption report, and it is tallied with the breakup of 26 to 91 is shown in here. Okay, you go there and you see the breakup of 26 to 91 now. Okay, so if we change this thing to some other controlling area, let's run on this is a finish semi-finished group. Okay, and we do the double click in here. So let's see what it does. It first of all closes or anything which is previously left open, so it will close, and then it will come up with your desired material consumption. If you see, so this is the material consumption of 1142 and 14,000. The breakup of 14,035 is with such quantities. Okay, so it's working. So how is it easy? You see how to incorporate all the scripting of SAP, taking it from the recorded script and putting them in our uh, program, and it is adopted. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in our next video.